What's up, guys? Ruba here. I am hanging out with one of the stars of Disney Channel's Teen Beach movie.
Woo!
Mr. Kent Boyd.
Hey.
What up, kid?
How are you?
I'm amazing.
Good.
You know what? I'm so amazing that I even channeled my wardrobe into very Teen Beach-esque attire.
You've got like biker on the top, surfer on the bottom.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yes.
I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, 8.5 million viewers.
Crazy.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
How do you feel?
See, when I first found out that number, I was like, what does that mean? I don't know. Is that good? Like,
I would hope so.
Right. And so I just didn't know. And so then we finally talked to some people, and they're like, that's amazing. And so I was just like, wow, that's great. I mean, I'm just kind of like focusing on the fact that it came out. Because, you know, as actors, you never know what's going to happen to the production. And finally, you know, we've been in this for like a year and a half. And the fact that it just was on television and I got to see it with my friends, it was just like, okay, great, you know, and then you move on from there and you never really expect much. And then to hear that those numbers were so amazing, I was just really grateful. I was just like, awesome, like, what's next, you know?
So you also got to work alongside Mr. Garrett Clayton.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone's going crazy because they're like, he's the next Zac Efron.
Yeah.
On set, like, did anybody bring up Zac? Like, dude, you really
I mean,
like...
he gets that all the time.
I'm sure.
And I think we also get compared a lot to High School Musical, but I like to compare it, like, if you're going to talk to your mother and it's like, what kid do you like better? Do you like, you know, do you like Bob or do you like Jerry? And it's like, you can't compare them. They're two different people.
Both special
and they're two different experiences. I do see the resemblance in the looks, and everyone kind of does, but Garrett is his own person. He's so talented, and I think in this movie, he does an extremely great job with the character that he's given, kind of this airhead character, and he plays it so funny, and the girls love him, so it's great.
Now, you know, we have to talk about So You Think.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I want to know, first of all, you're such an amazing dancer.
Thank you so much.
So do you think that working on So You Think actually got you the role
I don't
as Rascal?
I don't think it got me the role. I think it helped, for sure. Because a funny story is, as I started out as a dancer, and I auditioned, and I was in the skeleton crew. So this was like 3 months before anyone was in production, really, and before we found out about Maya. You know, we kind of knew Ross was kind of linked into the project. So I was doing all the numbers. I was being, you know, working with Chris to create some of the numbers. And then from there, I got in front of the director, and I was like, hey, I act. And then he went in like 4 times for different parts and just worked my way up the ladder and didn't even find out I got Rascal until I was in Puerto Rico. Wow. So I think for sure.
That's huge.
Yeah, and so like Chris knew me through So You Think, and so like got in through there, and so it just, if anything, it was just this huge springboard that really helped with everything. And then you just have to use what you know. And then my biggest thing learning is just don't be afraid to ask. You know, so many people
I love that.
just go out
because
and
you
just
were
be
like, dude,
hey, I act.
Mr. Director guy, I am not just a dancer. I can act as well.
Yeah.
Let me work for you.
Right,
you
and
know?
then so, you know, you have to go through the audition process, and obviously if you ask, you have to follow it up with some, you know, action. So it was cool. It was a really awesome story, and I'm very grateful to even, you know, be a part of such an awesome movie.
All right, you guys, well, if you haven't seen Teen Beach movie, be sure to pick it up when it hits the shelves July 30th. Woo. And don't forget to stick with us right here on Celebified for your latest dose of entertainment news. I'm Ruba, signing off.